Guild Wars going on. Let's just start. So it looks like somebody's already started 20. That's great. Let's dive in and help them out. So I've got a team that I was using obviously for the weekly challenge. Haven't quite completed it yet, but we're getting there. Let's use these guys. Go to exit. Looks like we've got some interesting walker types to deal with. We're just going to blow them away. Yumiko, Mercer, just a beautiful combination that. Connie, of course, gives you the chance to, get some more charge points than you otherwise would. Increase your damage. Nice indoor location here. There's not many of those. Well, I guess there's a couple of them, the slaughterhouse and stuff like that. Oh, hi Wishmaster. Nice to see you there. How are you doing? Okay. And this is just straightforward stuff. You can tell, obviously, from the icon before you go into the mission whether there's going to be a threat counter or whether it's going to be like this and there's going to be walkers just jumping out at you from all corners. Okay, I mean they're still coming out with pretty good regularity, but we're just got a good team here. Oh, you're fantastic, ready to go fishing. I hope the weather's good. It is gloriously sunny out there. It's beautiful. Oh, and they said that we might get to see the Aurora Borealis again. Didn't see it the first time. It just wasn't in the sky where we were at the time. And I would love to see it. Such a beautiful natural phenomenon. Alright, okay. One mission down. Plenty more to go. But of course we just got our charge points. Cuddled up next to Connie at the end of each turn. Took it slowly. I think this is one for our boy Glenn. Yes, I like that. The Ruby Crescent, it reduces threat. Kill walkers with assault kill walkers. We're gonna hit that target anyway. Let's... You know what? Now, do we actually have a threat counter? Yes, we do. Yes, I know, it's the Apocalypse weapon. I'm not going to use it until it's out for, on release. I'm going to actually... I kind of found myself enjoying doing this, using the Kingdom Sword. Because it's got threat reduction. So Connie might well find herself making some noise. Michonne looks badass with that thing. Look at that. Okay, so we've got a tricky little something there to deal with right away. I want to get completely out of range. I don't want it reaching us. Yeah, but that was always the concern. I've not really got something with which I can stun the enemy. It's a bit of a drama. Would have been nice if Michonne had got something there. Now, I can put Connie there. Hopefully she'll stop him in his tracks. She did not. Awful. Awful start. Now, she's still going to be... Her leadership trait is still going to kick in. We're still cuddled up next to her. And the fact is, I do not mind using tools in Guild Wars. This is where I think tools are are best used, because it matters. It matters whether you win or not. It's a team effort. Now we can't really have old Connie getting got again, because she will be dead. Nice. I do love that just with melee characters, get the right kind of traits on them, and you get charge points just for hitting things. Traits like weakening, persistence, that kind of thing, just means that any strike that you get is just huge. Even if you don't kill the target, you get them charge points. Okay, so we're reducing threat, but we're making a lot of noise at the same time. So, you know, I'm aware of that. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Should have just counted it. Should have just counted it. Shocking behaviour. Okay, let's get through this. I haven't got anything with which to sort of set him alight, or I'm kind of realising I don't really have anything to cripple walkers with, and that's proving to be a bit of a problem. I think I've been a bit cocky here, quite frankly. I think that's what I've done. I've just underestimated this. I've just assumed, oh la la la, I'll just be able to brush through this. Guild Wars, who cares? I can easily win. I'm not paying enough attention to what I'm doing. It's a flaw. It's a flaw. It's a problem. I recognise it. And we're going to have to really do something about it. Okay, let's get out of range of the walkers. Good, Connie's charged. She's making loads of noise, which is making problems for us. Maybe I should have considered that as well. If I'm going to have these weapons which are reducing threat, then I shouldn't really have a weapon that is so good at creating threat. This has been a humbling experience so far. But I do want to get through this. What have I done? I have left you, Michonne, in range of some walkers. Well, this is becoming a bit of an impromptu showcase on how to use tools in game. Maybe not how to actually play properly, but yeah, how to use the fantastic resource that is tools. I think we're clawing it back. I think after those early mistakes, after those silly moments, you know, I think we might be okay. I'm going to take this slow. There's every chance that a walker might still jump out from some unseen corner and make our life, well, not life anymore. Come on, so close. Okay, we got through it. Nothing for it but a sip of tea. That makes everything better. Okay, might come back and do the survive battles. I'm not sure how many sort of really confident players that we have. Don't mind using these in Guild Wars as well. I don't think that Michonne is really the right choice. Oh, Tyrese with a chainsaw. Badass. Let's use the old S-Pole. It's a great weapon. What do we got? We've got a threat counter. Oof, go to exit. Okay, we're going to do this one first, and then we're going to switch to a nice ranged team for the next one, because it looks like we've got some exploding walkers, and I want to make some stuff blow up. Okay. First things first, spend a turn, cuddled up, get some charge points. Tyrese, mate, it would have been lovely, you know, if you'd have maybe got some charge points there. Let's KO that thing. Yes, I know that that's making noise, which I don't really want to be doing, but it's not the end of the world. If a couple of walkers come through when that threat counter hits Zippo. Now this is what's lovely, the fact that we can herd walkers with Tyrese while creating that debuff circle. You literally lure them to their doom. Very, very fun way to use that weapon. Very fun way to use that ability. Could do with creating another debuff circle. It doesn't. Let's just spend a turn. Let's just see what happens here. Let's just see where the walkers go. Okay, good. We've got another one. Herded. This weapon, it has interrupt. So if a walker attacks you, it's actually cheaper to use gold to heal. When you have maximum tokens, you get 50 gold instead of healing costs 26. It's a very good point. Yeah, it's one of those things. I rarely recommend using gold for healing, but in Guild Wars, it's a little bit different. I mean, I think that's a fair use. I would always say sort of using gold to get things like distance booster. You know the reward booster in the distance, so that you can get everything from the seasonal event. That's a very good. That's a top priority for me for gold. Healing, not usually, but anything that will get you through Guild Wars, I think is worth it, because it's that team effort thing. So tools, gold, healing tokens, but it's very handy. That's a very top tip. It's actually cheaper to use gold to heal. Yeah, if you max out your tokens, I see what you're saying. You can only have, what is it, 5 healing tokens in your inventory at a time. If you potentially go over that, say from the survival pass, you have to sell those tokens, and they're worth 50 gold. Healing a survivor from the maximum amount hurt that they can have is only ever going to cost a maximum of 26 gold. So yeah, I see what you mean. It's 24 pieces of gold cheaper. It's a good tip. It's a really good tip. Okay. Shall we rock a bit of a classic team, or... Now I was thinking Sasha, Yumiko, Mercer just for the classics. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. I like Guardian Carol with the infinite range burnout rifle. Mr. Mercer is going to be there as well. And you know what? Yeah, this is a bonkers weapon. It's kind of crazy. I think it suits Princess. So forgive me again if I'm being a little bit cocky here. I think I might be. But this is who we're using. Got your first 9-star heroes today, Connie and Rosita. Yes, there's a very interesting looking call. I was thinking of maybe giving that a few spins. Did you get some tokens from that? Beautiful. And it doesn't matter that we've got a threat counter. We're here to make some noise. We're showing these walkers who's boss. Nowhere to escape. very evocative names for these charge attacks. I've got to remember that we don't have Connie. We're not having to stay cuddled up together. I just find myself kind of doing that anyway. Now what I should have done, should have made sure that Mercer has got Carol's cookies. He gets the most use out of them. The charge attack from Mercer with the cookies boosting it is a pretty horrific thing for the walkers to endure. That's 65 radio, cool. It's been so good to me. Got 6 jackpots. I think it's the best of the best value per radio so far. So I think we're definitely going to have to give that a spin. Maybe we'll find a point for a natural break during the Guild War, and we'll just take some time out just to do a little bit of a spinneroony. So this is going pretty well, I would say. I think that our tanky friend there is going to cark it. I think he's going to collapse with fire. So we don't need to dole out any more harm on him. There's always a chance there could be something hiding here before we get to the exit. Nope, we're free and clear. Let's peg it. Cool, we got some teammates in. Let's keep cracking on with this. We'll do some spins on the old radio in a bit. Ooh, do we want to get crazy? I think we want to get crazy. Let's do this. Yes, let's keep that. Shane with the old Blaze Guard. Just too much fun. Looks like we've got some exploding walkers. Looks like we've got some metalheads. So this is maybe not the most efficient and effective team that we could possibly have. Might well be the most fun though. Let's get to it. Threat counter, schmet counter. We're making loads of noise right here. Yeah, we can do that. Good, we've got those metalheads cooking. Kill 11 walkers. So it's actually weirdly a good thing that we're making a ton of noise, because we've got a minimum kill count we've got to get before we can get out of here. So we want walkers pouring in. We want more fresh meat. Well, not the walkers are fresh meat. Exact opposite really, aren't they? Need more walking meat. That sounds disgusting. Okay, I'm just going to keep Yumi here, I think. We don't need to be cuddled up. Really, really do get into the habit of cuddling the characters up at the end of each turn, just because I use Connie so frequently. And of course, that's how you get the best out of her. Have the characters all cuddled up, and it starts to become... It becomes a bit of a force of habit. Okay, now I want that metalhead out of the way, and then I want a nice, good shot at our friend the goo. Let's slow his ass down. Let's blow his ass up. Thank you. Doing it again, I'm still keeping the characters all cuddled up. Okay, and we escape in the awaiting SWAT van. I think we doubled down on our noisy little team of vandals here. I think we use the same guys. Like that, it looks like you kind of got the renegade Shane, you got the professional soldier Mercer, and you got the high class lawyer Yumiko. I'd watch that spin-off. Okay, good. This time, the noise that we're making, I mean, the walkers are going to come in. They're just going to be flooding in turn after turn, no matter what we do. Slow you down. Damn it! Yeah, I just put Shane in range of that armored walker. That was a bit of a mistake there. Really wanted to get this clump of walkers on fire, but can't get too carried away. Michonne's cats, by far, one of the best supports that you can get. I think I always bring it. Oh, gonna go fishing now. It was nice seeing you. Yeah, thanks very much for popping in. I hope you catch some big old fish. Have a great time, and I'll see you around. Okay, yeah, get that tank on fire. Start moving past where those walkers are flooding out at us. Good, that's what I wanted. I wanted to blow up that walker that was next to the tank. Just that causes a ton of damage. Blowing up walkers, absolute ton of damage to the surrounding brethren. Slow you guys down if nothing else. Okay, so this is a little bit tricky. I mean, I'm trying to just punch through here. We've got walkers spawning, you know, here. I think that maybe I think we could probably fight our way through. Something we could also do is this. I don't think that's a waste of a flare. And we could have gone right through the middle of them. Sure, that would have been scary. If we go here, let's get everyone in position first. Nice close range shot from Yumiko with the blue vortex nail gun means that the target gets nailed to the ground. Now we could just ignore these walkers. We could also do this. Alright, had to take it slow, had to take it steady, had to think about what we were doing, but we got through there. And more importantly, we had Shane in the lead, so we got to blow up some heads. Beautiful work. Oh wow, looks like the team are just diving in there. Fantastic work. Now I know that we've got enough people to start working on 19 as well. Looks like the other guild, they're getting in on the action as well. Yeah, for this one, using the classic team, I am keen. Oh, what have we got? We can make as much noise as we want here. Given what we're up against, I don't think this is a terrible idea. So we're going to use these guys, and then for the next mission, we're going to put Outlaw Negan in charge. He's a character who's fun and effective. I always say of Shane, he's by far one of the most fun characters. I don't consider him massively effective as a leader, but do tend to always kind of get the job done, so maybe that's a bit of an unfair evaluation of him. I mostly think of him as the fun guy to bring to the party because he makes heads explode. You always need somebody who does that at a party. You know, but we do always get the job done when he's in charge. So okay, so what we've got here is we've got some Commonwealth walkers. They of course are extremely resilient to status effects, making them one of the most dangerous walker types out there. Of course, the more hurt that you cause them, the more susceptible they are to eventually taking some damage. Excuse me just 1 second. Let's keep this fight going. Okay, gonna have to head off in just a second, but we can finish this battle, and then we're gonna come back and maybe do some spins and things. But let's stay focused just for the moment. I think we're doing alright. I think we've got this one in the bag. What do you know? It's the last one we checked is the one that we needed. Shocker, huh? Boom. We escape into the distance, and I think that we've made a good dent on Guild Wars. I think that's a good start. Oh, beautiful, lovely, fantastic. Oh, we got a brain. I know it's guts. To me, it always just looked like a brain. Yeah, I like the shape of things at the moment. We're going to continue with our winning ways, but for now, I will say goodbye. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you on the next video, stream, or whatever. Thanks. Bye-bye.